Now we are in the bread and butter of summer. We are having our new moon this August in Leo on a Sunday. This is a double sun rulership, which is magnificent because I think we need that breath of fresh air, just to pivot that transition into the second half of the year. So this is a very powerful yellow, orange, gold new moon. We're working with the solar plexus. We're working with our soul, ourselves, our I am. The message I left for myself is retrieve your soul, retrieve yourself. We're working with masculine energy. It's as masculine as it gets at this point. Like there's nothing more masculine than Leo in the sun. And I know you hear me saying sun, 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 and you might be thinking the solar energy. No, what I'm talking about, the ruler of Leo is naturally the solar sun. So when you hear me saying sun, 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 I'm talking about the masculine energy that rules over Leo. The sun only rules over Leo. So whenever we reach that freshness of summer, which is like when June is kicking in, you get that bright sunshine, you get that bright energy, you get that bright happiness, all of that flow of energy that's coming from that king of the jungle meets pretty much the king of the solar system. Those two masculine energies together in one place on a Sunday at that. And then you have both masculine and feminine energy are going to be encompassed in the sun's natural leadership energy. So when you hear me say sun, 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 I'm not talking about your personality zodiac, but it's still your moon zodiac, but it's just telling you that it's going to be ruled by the sun. It's going to be ruled by the natural, organic, masculine energy of the sun. Let's dive a little deeper. So I just wanted to take a moment and pause so we can pivot and start building our month. So right now we're in the golden shower, the good golden shower, not the bad one. We're in the golden shower of a new moon in Leo, in the sign of Leo. Also, there's that, right? And then we also have to focus on our retrogrades. We have Neptune that's retro in Virgo, Saturn is retro in Leo, Chiron is retro, Mercury is retro, and Pluto is retro. With these retros, what it's simply saying is that as we're working and moving forward and using that fiery action energy to enjoy our time, like for me, every year since I was like a preteen, summer's always like that break. Summer's always like that moment to just take a break from the seriousness around life, and like quotations around seriousness around life, because summer's that time where we get to let our hair down, where we get to just lay in the sun and just enjoy, have a few popsicles, play in water. You get what I'm saying? So it's like with these retrogrades, I'm not getting any heavy energy from them. All I'm getting is just like keep going, like retros will happen, but with this double sun energy kind of like, in other words, shielding us from what could be the seriousness of the retrogrades. I'm not getting anything dangerous or anything scary. Now retrogrades are coming to an end August 28th, so that's important to keep in mind with. So I'm going to move straight into our candles and our stones, and then just a little bit of advice for the new moon rituals, and then we're going to jump right into the full moon. So here we are. Our colors are orange and gold. If you recall in the previous month, that is the colors of action, of movement. Let's get some things done. Let's make some moves. Then we have our clear conchite, and that stone's main use is to retrieve our soul, retrieve ourselves, and reconnect with our self-love. And then on top of that, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is pretty much telling us, look, all the previous struggles that you had are coming to a close. Let's keep going forward. You have given yourself the permission to grow, to love yourself, and to become a better person. So let's keep going forward. That's pretty much that connection between the new moon, the energies, the candle, stones, and the tarot. In my personal opinion, I think everything looks good, everything looks positive. So let's see what the full moon holds for us. Here we are still in the masculine energy. The funniest joke ever is that the Aquarius energy, the water bearer, is always seen as a water sign, but it actually isn't. It's an air sign, and it is masculine energy. So this is pretty cool. The entire month of August, we are in masculine energy. I find that to be quite beautiful and quite impressive, because our first half we're in that Sun Leo combination. This one we're on a Monday Aquarius combination, which is the moon itself, its energy, with a partial rulership with Saturn and Jupiter. Don't forget, Saturn is retrograde until the end of the month, so we have that going on. I think this combination between the philosopher meets the emotional protector, which is the moon, meets the disciplinarian, which is Saturn, meets the prosperity bearer, which is Jupiter, is beautiful. Remember, our energy for August is just to keep going. Don't give up. Don't lose sight of the big picture here. Some of us have been working on these plans, these goals, these ideas for years. You understand? We've been working on these things for years, and there's been heavy blockage. And it's like from the previous 7 readings, which in this month were pretty heavy and oriented around childhood and pain and grief from childhood. This August reading is pretty light. I'm not sure if it's because dear old Bull, who's reading, is surrounded by masculine energy, but it's pretty light. It's not as heavy as it would normally be. It's kind of like, hey, knock knock, you actually did all the work, here's your reward, is how it's feeling. So we're going to do a quick review of the light of of the candles, and then I'm going to put the whole month together so we can see how this entire thing is going to play out. So here we have it. It's Monday. I know with this new culture, Monday is usually like a day of, oh my god, I have to get to work. But don't treat it that way. This Monday is actually a Monday of clarity. It's a Monday of real awareness. It's a Monday of committing and becoming whole with your spirit. So use that energy to connect with yourself. Mind you, the silver candle is connected to that Aquarius energy. So if you wanted to use that, you could. Or if you want to work more with your Cancer or moon energy or sacral energy, you can use the white candle. It's up to you which one you need to work with. Once you do that, you'll be able to close out your month of August in a more clear, peaceful manner and less chaos going into your autumn/fall season. Let's close out this month. So here's our month. We're starting beginning of the month with that Leo energy. We're closing out the month with that Aquarius energy. We're starting the beginning of the month in the sun signs, in the rulership. The sun is ruling both our sun sign and our moon sign. We're in deep healing, masculine, divine masculine energy. We do have our little retrogrades that's going on, but something about this Leo Aquarius combination is telling us, don't worry about that, I got you. And then we have our clear conzite that's being applied to our solar plexus is telling us retrieve your soul, retrieve yourself, balance and move forward, let the past go. Now on top of that, we're closing out our month with Aquarius. The month of August holds at the end of it the moon sitting in the energy of Aquarius on a Monday, which is pretty much telling us continue balancing your emotional energy. In this situation here, with Aquarius being ruled by Saturn and the moon and Jupiter, and Saturn being retrograde temporarily, what I'm getting from this is the energy is telling us you're your person. You understand? You're your ruler in all its content. So let us not emotionally manipulate ourselves into the direction of forced results, in other words. And then we have our Eight of Wands, which is pretty much telling us if you've done it, it's done. Move forward. We're gonna receive what we're supposed to receive. Don't mind me, my words are just like I'm not in the mood to speak right now. So that's pretty much what I've received from the energies. So keep in mind, move forward, stay protected by that masculine energy, and just look forward to something greater and better coming your way.